Respect to the family. Okay, now let's go ahead and get this going. Let's see what we got for the day. Let's see what we got for the day. All right, y'all. So, what I want to talk about is not really too much. I just really kind of want to kick it and cool it with y'all for a moment. I always like to make sure that I get my quick little time in with my peoples, right? So, let's go ahead and do this. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull up a video. Um, this right here is definitely brought to you by the also great Mr. Griffin, Mr. Griffin himself. All right, so hold on, let me check my. Let me turn this. Hold on, hold on. Let me make sure I got this. There we go. All right, y'all. All right, just want to make sure I don't have the music up too loud. So let's go ahead. Let's listen to this briefly, and let's go ahead and see what we have. And as always, I thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Smitty's Corner. So now, of course, I would like to ask you, how's your day so far? And how was your headspace? And how was the day been treating you? Much respect to you all. Cool beans. Let's go ahead and do this. So we're just going to sit back, kick it, and cool it. We're just going to kind of do the damn thing. We're going to see what we got right here, right? So let me go ahead and pull this video up right now for us. Time right now is 1:47 p.m. East Coast Standard Time, and I thank everybody for tuning in. Now let's see what we got right here, and we're just gonna go ahead and tap in as we tap along.
Welcome to another installment of NNN, where we give it to you straight, no chaser. Check it out. The Diddy and Cassie trial. The young lady is on trial too by public opinion. Because I think she's a certified freak her goddamn self. 10 years, pissed in the mouth over and over, and she asked for the motherfucker's piss. I was thinking that Puffy was selling them piss in this bitch's mouth. No, she said piss in my mouth. I know R. Kelly's in jail, crying like a motherfucker. God damn it, I just pissed on bitches and I'm locked up. This nigga and pissing in the bitch's mouth, and then they got people outside protesting. They getting paid $20 an hour to wear free Diddy t-shirts.
Why do you feel that way?
So these are all paid protesters. You can get $20 an hour if you wear a t-shirt.
You gotta speak up.
She just got recruited, right?
I refuse.
You said no.
No.
It wasn't worth the 20?
No, but like he told me that it's for a Diddy coin, so I'm not really sure what that is.
All right, so let's just start there. All right, so we got folks who actually are like buying shirts, right? All right, so hey, listen, to each his own. Whatever it is that you choose, that you want to do out here in the world, that's on you. Okay, all right. Now, I I am just personally just so flabbergasted by the whole thing. All right, so you went on ahead and you purchased what just so you can get a coin. So basically, you purchased a free Diddy shirt. You purchased a free Diddy shirt, and you don't really know what's going on, and you just decided that you wanted to go ahead and, sheesh, boy. Let's go ahead and keep on listening. With that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. The time right now is 1:50 p.m. East Coast Standard Time, and I thank everybody so much for tuning in. God dang it, Jim. They keep on messing with the live. So we're going to do a back and forth from a visual to a verbal. Let's go.
No, goddamn, damn. That's almost better than minimum wage in some states. Most of the motherfuckers out there with the t-shirts on would looking homeless. So homeless people out there saying free Diddy so that they can get it in the booty too. So anyway, the courtroom was packed day one.
I'm sorry. Am I the only one that's disturbed? I don't know. Am I the only one disturbed?
Federal prosecutors outlined the case involving sex trafficking, physical abuse, and coercion. Now, Diddy pleaded not guilty to all the charges. Now, I think he's gonna beat most of the motherfucking charges. I'm still trying to figure out what's he in jail for. How come he ain't got no bail? I didn't know.
All right, boom. What's he in jail for? Shit. Dang it, Jim. Dang it, Jim. Okay, what's he in jail for? I would say this at bare minimum. All right, shout out to the family. What's going on, Sugar Bomb? All right, so what is he in jail for? I would say bare minimum. So what I know is this, right? Out here in the DMV, I don't know about other states because I know laws differ, right? Out here, a woman does not need any proof. Literally, she can just quietly wake up while you sleep, make you breakfast, go down to the courthouse, file a restraining order, and then go back home and just scream real loud or some shit, or just quietly call the police in the bathroom, right? And when the police show up, the only thing she needs is the paperwork. All right. So my point is that you don't need no whole bunch of nothing. So when I see a video whole footage of him running down a hallway in a towel and drags her back to a room, I'm just saying to myself, bruh, where I'm from, yeah, they bury you. So I don't know where, and how it goes other places. I don't know how it goes other places, but I'm just going to say this. They don't even need to see you do it to lock you up. Okay. And we got full-fledged HD footage of this man dragging a woman back up a hallway. That by itself is definitely grounds for holding. All right, so now then we can go get into all the other stuff. I don't know, but maybe that's just where I'm from and what I know. So let's keep on rocking out. Let's see what we got. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. The time right now is 1:53 p.m. East Coast Standard Time. Let's listen more to this video. Salute to the late, great, absolutely, my man Griffin.
Being a homosexual was illegal, because if that's the case, there's a whole lot of motherfuckers need to get locked the fuck up. And then I didn't know being a freak was the criminal cause. So
I'm sorry.
oh, what? He pisses in bitches' mouths and has an inflatable swimming pool in a hotel room filled with baby oil to dip them ashy ass niggas. Because, ain't nothing worse than ashy ass, I guess. So, this motherfucker had the baby oil on deck, truckloads, and then threw some other shit in there to put them motherfuckers to sleep. So that they could just...
That's why you only get one chance to cross me.
I don't know if I'm the only one that's getting disturbed at this point, but we good though. We good. I'm just saying, what? He not on trial for DV. What does that even mean, Sugar Bomb? I'm just trying to figure that out. What does that even mean? I mean, seriously. So just tell me what the heck you even talking about, girl. All right, now. So let's go ahead and get back to this video.
Rape and come in the dookie shoot.
Hold on, what? You say what? Yeesh, boy, I swear on life.
You serious?
Oh, goddamn night. Anyway, somebody tell me in the comments, what the fuck is he in jail for? Because he ain't been charged with murder yet.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. He ain't been what? He ain't been charged for that. Okay. All right. Cool. I know. Listen, Riaz, I'm saying the same thing. Brother. swear on life, I'm saying the same thing. What in the world are we talking about right now, right? I'm just trying to figure this out, okay? Boom, boom. Let me go ahead and do this right here too. You know what I'm saying? Bow. We already know all family is welcome. But nah, seriously, what is going on right now? Let's go ahead and keep on listening to what we have right here. And anybody want to hit the link, you're more than welcome to join, or you can just go ahead and rock out in the chat. I appreciate everybody. What you see right here? You see right here? I'm gonna leave this comment up, right? I'm gonna leave that comment up. And you know what, bruh? I'm gonna give you a nice smooth intro just for that shit. Nah, bump that. I'm gonna give this man his whole intro. All right. Since you want to say that, that's what you want to say. You want to say free Diddy. Okay. So we're gonna start here. Everybody, I want you to meet the absolute real Ignite TV. Okay. I want you to meet the real Ignite TV. Now bump all that shit. You want to play games. Y'all gonna look, y'all gonna stop playing games. You ain't gonna duck out on this one. Everybody meet the real Ignite TV.
To sleep over and hang out? I want to come get watered down too, Paul. Hey, yo! What, you get me face like that, Ray J? Suge was my friend. Suge was my friend.
Ignite.
I'm gonna get into Suge Knight today. Pause.
And I don't give a fuck, and that's what it is. Everybody getting shot. And if you was working in there that day, you getting shot. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. So you could keep, like I said, keep playing with me. Keep playing with me.
I can't beat Ray Diddy because Diddy's getting out. Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Shout out to the gay agency. That's why when people like, yo, Ray J, you gay, or Gay J, or Ray Gay, like, look, I got a whole gay squad, bro. Don't play with me with my gay homies, because I'll send them over to you. And they not going to be friendly, and they not nice. They gonna do something that I'll regret. And that's taking something that don't belong to them. You feel me? And I don't send calls out like that. I don't do that. But don't play with niggas, and don't play with gay niggas, because they not to be played with. God bless them. God bless my gay friends. God bless my straight friends. And fucking God bless the United States of America. Now I'm gonna take a break. My homegirls are here. I'm gonna mingle, intertwine. I'm gonna cut to commercial, but I'll be back. Look, when I come back, Ray Diddy's crazy, right? I can't beat Ray Diddy because Diddy's getting out. Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Diddy's getting out. Of course, Diddy did some bad stuff. I love you, Cassie, and what I saw wasn't right, but what I'm seeing y'all doing ain't right either. I mean, come on. Capricorn Clark is one of my closest friends. We grew up together. Nobody knows Clark. Nobody knows Capricorn Clark and Stormy like I do. They're my friends. They're some of the most nicest, realest people in the world. Capricorns.
I digress. My mic is muted.
Dead homies. Kevin Hart, Drewski, Kai, I Show Speed. Who else I want to sleep with?
Riaz.
Are you there?
All
yeah,
right.
I'm here.
What's going on, brother? All right. How you feel today? How's everything going with you? MashaAllah. It's good to see you.
Everything's going good, though, man. Everything's good to see you as well. Though. I recently connected with you today, though. Went through your stuff, and then I, hit the sub button.
Man, you know what's crazy, right? I got some old lives, right? You may not be hip to this, but I got a few old lives where I had you in my intro.
Okay.
I'll pull it up. Yeah, nah. I'll pull it up and clip it for you. No bull. But nah, seriously though, I want to know this from you. So what do you think so far from, people like Ignite TV? Yeah, that's right. I'm saying your name, sir. All right. You know what I'm saying? That's my homie too. You know what I'm saying? He cool, but he wild with it though. But what do you think about people saying free Diddy? What is your thoughts on?
It's either some people don't have all the facts though, or some people are in denial though. And I'm not saying he's not in denial, just knows what's up though. But same time though, they're nothing against him. No, you're right though. But same time, I don't agree with him though. The reason why some people think he's innocent though is because they it's hard. Some people find it hard to believe. Find, in their mind though, it's like they're denying it in their head though. It's hard to believe he did all of that though. And yes, false accusations do happen at the same time, but it's kind of true anyway, though, because the way he moves as well, and people actually, he's known for being like that for like 20, 30 years, though. Everyone around him, literally, though, when they leave him, they literally cut him off, though. Like, literally, everybody, you know, everyone knows, tell everyone else around him literally tell what they really think of him when he ain't around them. No, he'll literally tell, everybody around them actually, express how they truly feel. That actually shows you what kind of person he is, and how the people actually think of you. If people really think of you like that, then you actually know he did something really wrong. And all them people that he mismanaged artist career as well, and their money as well. And people literally wanted to leave him and cut him off. Some succeeded and some literally didn't.
Okay. Now I like that. No, you know what? And I'm actually glad that you said that, Riaz, because you're actually speaking about more so of like a balanced perspective. Because you did come in on your opening statement and you're basically speaking about how, hey, you know, we don't know all the facts, right? People don't know all the facts. But Riaz, I can't even lie. There's a lot of testimony that is going on, brother. There's a lot of
I
testimony that
know.
is taking place. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, as far as this testimony is something that before it was on camera, a lot of us already been hearing it. You see, so that really
Yeah.
makes it tough. That's the only thing I'm saying. Like, for example,
I
let's
know.
just take this.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Sorry. I was
No, no,
gonna
no,
say,
no. Go ahead. Go ahead. What do you want to say,
so
Riaz? Go.
I was just about to say, yes, you're correct. I agree with you. I have the similar thought as you. It's just that I like to see other people's perspective, though, because, there's more to the story than we think, so. And also, though, I'm just trying to move how our faith moves, though, Not supposed to call out or demean other people saying no, and I ain't judging, no, and it's only God can do that, though, you know what I mean? So I'm always thinking, look, this is what, it's only God who can deal with this, though. I'm just basically, look, I can give perspective, opinion, whatever, though, but that person's responsible for themselves. And I ain't justifying, I ain't agreeing, I ain't excusing, no. Gonna hold that person accountable to the degree I can hold them accountable. Because look, if I did what I did, though, right? If I actually said what I said and did all of that and called it all out, though, I'm gonna actually have the same fate as him, though. Not in that type of way, based on my own actions, but if we call it to mean other people's sins, the same sins that we do will get exposed as well. So that's why I'm not, thinking like that. Though. I gotta actually see all sides to the story. Of course, believe the victim, but at the same time, do a bit. There's more to it than we think. Though. Like wait for more to come out, and that's that.
You know what? I like that you said that, Riaz. I would like to ask you this question, brother.
Yeah.
So, from lifestyle to you personally as a person,
Yeah.
do you categorize in a nutshell before we get back to the video? We're going to get back to the video and see what we got in a second, people. But I like this little converse right here. What do you consider to be when you said you know how to hold your people accountable? What does that look like when Riaz holds loved ones accountable? What does it look like?
I mean, I just basically first you observe. First, no, first is to observe. Secondly, is to actually get all the facts, get all the stories. Secondly, though, talk to the person and converse with them or confront them on what they did, though, and explain to them in a way that they understand and not basically shame them on that, though. Like, look, I get it, though. We can be judgmental, though, and understand what human nature is, but at the same time, it's not in our position to judge because those same actions that we do can come back to you because that's what they say, though, right? What goes around comes around. So whatever actions that we did or whatever we did privately can come publicly as well. So that's how I hold other people accountable. It's not just basically on one side though, it's basically on both sides too though. Because it's a universal thing, not a gender thing though. Because there's more to it than we think and we don't know everything.
Wait, oh, so it's more universal. Okay, so then does that not strip us of possibly being our unique self if you're saying it's more? Now I get you, it's more universal as far as like, are you saying the overall umbrella of
Yeah,
it?
no, no. Overall umbrella,
Right.
not everything.
There
Though. I
you
didn't say
go.
everything. Sorry, no, no. And that kind of
Okay.
sounds out of context though when I'm saying that though. I'm just saying, basically what you're saying though. And I said universal, I meant like universal and that type of thing. And universal like beyond that though, actually, That's not what I meant though.
I overstand. I overstand, brother. No problem. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get back to this video. The time right now is 2:06 p.m. East Coast Standard Time. Go ahead and help us out. Riaz, what time is it where you are?
About 7 p.m. UK time.
Wow. Okay. So right now it is 2:07 p.m. East Coast United States time, and it is 7 o'clock somewhere in UK. I love it. So anybody who wants to have a drink, just understand somewhere in between, it might be 5 o'clock somewhere. Respect to you all. Let's go ahead
Yeah, I
and get back
get
to
that though.
the video.
I get that though. When I was saying that, though, it's not to basically excuse or basically justify a person's actions. It's just to basically, see, just to observe first. That's what we have to do, though. That's what I'm gonna say. Anyways, let's get to the video, though.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, let's get to the video. Let's get to the video. I love it.
Charged with racketeering yet. I'm trying to figure out, only thing I'm hearing is freak shit. Freak shit, more freak shit, more freak shit. I didn't know freak shit get a motherfucker in jail. I guess times are changing.
All right. Okay. Cool beans. And I want to make sure that everybody always remembers when you step into the lighthouse, make sure you bring this energy with you every single time.
Black Air Force energy.
Because I didn't know was jail worthy, because I should be locked the fuck up right now, goddammit. We're gonna have to start making love. I think that's the only sex that's going around now, is making love. No more fucking. No more fucking. Fucking is illegal. Just make love. We'll be right back after this commercial break and give you part 2 of the Cassie and Diddy trial.
All right. So I want to know this first of all. All right. So Riaz, if you were if you were able to have an opportunity to be one of the jurors on the case, all right, so you're actually right there and they're actually presenting evidence, all right, at that point, would you actually want to go ahead and go through with the proceedings, considering him being a man of power? Or would you want to go ahead and just say, you know what, I don't even want to be a part of it in the first place? So if they called you to be on the jury trial of Diddy, would you have stepped up?
Yeah, I think morally it'd be the right thing to do. Be honest though, and it's only to figure it well. And if I had to actually do that, I'd be very balanced as well. I'd say, look, this is how I feel. I believe he's guilty. However, whatever facts or whatever logical explanation they got though, then I can see, okay, look, I get that though over there. However, I feel how I feel though, because, they go off, like basically true justice is basically based off the logical stuff, and if he can prove he's innocent or not though. And I ain't saying he's innocent though. He's guilty for sure though. But I gotta actually see how it is though, because that's what true justice is though. We can't go off how we feel all the time though.
Okay, wait. Ooh, Riaz, you said something very important. Okay, brother, you said
Yeah.
something very important. You said, I will go in at first. You said I will go in and I will make sure that I have a clear perspective of what's going on in a nutshell. And then you said at the end of it, even though I know he's guilty, I still want to see what's going on. Do you believe that a person who does see someone is already guilty should even be on the jury in the first place?
Mm, yeah, I get it. I mean, I don't think so, but I mean, they can know that basically when it comes to deciding, though, if they're guilty, yes, but to the stand, no, absolutely no. So basically, they can be in the jury as well, though, but at the same time, no, not on the stand, no. Like basically, they can stand in the jury and help actually make
Yeah.
the final verdict, though, but basically, actually being on the stand like that, I don't think so. Because look, you're first innocent till you're proven guilty. However, he's guilty though for sure. And I know how I feel, and I know for sure based off his actions, how people actually think of him, how he's moved, how his reputation's been exposed, and all of that. I know he's guilty for sure. However, there's more to it that we don't know though. Some of it can be true, some of it can't be true, but that's just how it is though.
Riaz, I just want to say from this moment on, nobody is going to fool me on anything, or
I
nobody's going to
agree.
do
I
anything.
agree.
Oh,
I see what you're saying though. I'm not gonna deny that though. I'm with you. Same I've got a similar thought as you. I'm just basically trying to, see it more to it though. There's more to it than I think though, and I'm just trying to observe though first. Because look, I can't just jump to one point to the other. I have to actually see there's more though. Because that's just how it is.
Riaz, the more I talk to you, the sharper I realize that you really are. And I do appreciate your company. Much
Thank
respect
you.
to you, brother.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Absolutely. Yeah. You actually are very sharp. You're very sharp. You know what I'm saying? You just be trying to get your words in order, but you know exactly what you want to say and how you want to say it. And I do observe that. Let's go ahead and get back to this
Thank
video.
you very
And
much.
with that yeah, mashallah. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. The time right now is 2:13 p.m. East Coast Standard Time. Riaz, what time is it in the UK?
Once again, it's about hold on. It's about 7:13 UK time as well. So yeah. I get what you mean that basically you have to say and have to
Two
explain the
things.
point and I'm getting every word out though. I get that. I agree with you, but you know, there's more to it than we
Riaz,
think
I'm
though.
trying to push play on the video.
Sorry, my bad.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I got you, brother. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna gear this thing. We're gonna gear this thing, big dog. I got you, champ. Let's rock out. And with that being said, I digress. My mic is muted. Let's go ahead and get it.
Part two of the Diddy Cassie mess. Check it out. The Kid Cudi story emerges, right? And she was fucking around.
I've been trying to figure out what is this whole like Kid Cudi connection. I have been trying to figure that out, honestly. But let's go ahead and let's listen a little bit more to what's going on.
Down on Diddy. He said that they had broken up. But I don't think you can ever break up with Diddy, because they still together in court. Anyway, she was fucking around with Kid Cudi, and Diddy got livid, hotter than fish grease. She could have cooked catfish on this motherfucker's face. Anyway, so this motherfucker got so hot, he threatened to blow up Kid Cudi's car. Told Cassie that. That's what she said.
I did hear about that. I actually did hear about that. I actually did hear about Kid Cudi's car, the whole nine. Yeah, okay. So that's the connection. I got it now. All right, bet. I
That's
remember.
interesting.
What you got, Riaz? What you want to say, Brody?
Okay, that's interesting though, man. I get you on that though. And
Yeah.
pretty much like how his former artists though have literally came out and exposed him afterwards. You got guys, you got Loon though who exposed him, who is Muslim now though. So you got Loon, you got the Locks. Biggie even said stuff about him, in '97 in an interview and stuff like that. Tupac exposed him in an MTV. Tupac has exposed Tupac has exposed Diddy in an interview on MTV where he literally told the truth. Like literally, man went in no hard though, literally exposing everything though. And I can see why though. And people actually noticed back then as well. And people who used to be cool with him, though, literally distanced themselves quick. Oh, even if they did nothing, no. Even if he did nothing to him, or if he did something, though, they noticed that quick, though, and they're literally quick to move away from him. What do you tell you there? All right, guys, he'll be back in a minute though, and yeah, that's just what I got on that as well. And I'll give one other example. One other example also is you got two UK rappers. One is Gigs and one is Skepta, and both of them they did songs with Diddy, and literally after that they literally left him alone. They cut him off because they probably Skepta literally in 2009 had a song with Diddy though. Because look, he was thinking about business, wanting to go to America to make it though, but he didn't. It did nothing for Skepta though. Did a lot for Diddy because he was used. He used Skepta for a hit, and he used UK Gram Culture for a hit also though. So you know. Skepta actually noticed he was getting played, and probably the scene where he's seeing, he literally cut him off though. So after that song, literally though, stayed away from him though. So man.